Well, friends, we've made it to the end of the year with the final episode of the Toolbox DIY Home Maintenance Guide. This is going to be a light month. We're all very busy this time of the year, and home maintenance tasks just aren't high on the priority list. Now, if you've been following along and performing all your home maintenance, there's probably not much left for you to do, so you can take it easy. However, we're not completely off the hook. This is the time of year when friends and family come to visit, and we want to make sure that our home is safe. And that's where our 5 routine tasks come into play. These are the 5 tasks that we perform every month. Now, I covered these in detail in January, but I'd like to recap those here because the first 3 have to do with safety. And don't forget, you can always download a checklist of any month of interest at toolboxdiy.com/home-maintenance. The first task is to test our GFCI outlets with a tester such as this one. This is important for multiple reasons. Anyone using a hairdryer in the bathroom should be protected with the GFCI outlet. Christmas lights should also be plugged into GFCI outlets. This is a time of year where it can get a little wet and electricity and water don't really mix, so you want to make sure that everyone is protected with the GFCI outlet. So please, take 15, go around, test every outlet with one of these to make sure that everyone is safe. The second and equally important task is to test your smoke detectors. Now, don't wait for your mother-in-law to burn the turkey to figure out if the smoke detectors work. You want to test those now so you can sleep soundly knowing that your guests are safe in your home. The third task is unfortunately more important this time of the year thanks to the scumbags who think that they can go around taking things that don't belong to them. Burglars and thieves love this time of year, so please, if you have a home alarm system or a home security system, please test that and make sure that it is functioning properly. The last 2 tasks are easy and may not have to be done every month. The first is to replace our HVAC filter if it's older than 3 months, and also we want to check and replace any water filters, and if you have a water softener, this is a good time to top off the salt levels on that. Now, there are 2 other things that I like to do in December. Both of them are quite easy. The first one is to stock up on winter storm essentials. Here are the list of things that I think everyone needs to survive a winter storm. Food and water, at least 1 week's worth. A can opener. I like to have a sterno stove in case there is no power, along with a few extra cans of sterno. Batteries, flashlight, a radio, preferably one that has NOAA weather radio. It also has a hand crank as a backup. First aid kit, thermal blankets, and then a space heater that's powered by propane or kerosene, but it's very important that you have one that is rated for indoor use. Also, if you have any family members with special needs, make sure you stock up on their stuff. So if you have a baby, you'll want diapers, formula, etc. Also, anyone that's on medications, make sure that you have a good supply of those medications. I've provided links to some of these items in this description down below. That way they'll be easier for you to find. And lastly, this month is planning for next year. If you have some time this month, this is a good time to map out any big projects. I find the more I plan a big project, the smoother it goes, and I like to go into the new year having some idea of how much projects are going to cost me. Also, you may want to look back on the year of home maintenance and figure out which things of this guide worked for you and which didn't. This guide isn't perfect for everyone in every region. You may need to make some tweaks based on the climate you live in, or you simply may not like doing some of these tasks at certain times of the year. It's your home and your time, so do what works for you. Well, I hope you found this series useful. If you're just now joining us, feel free to go back and watch the previous episodes. They're all relatively short, coming in around 5 minutes. And if you found this series useful and you want to see more DIY videos, please click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you get notified of new videos in the coming year. I'm Chris with Toolbox DIY, signing off and wishing you and your family a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Habari Gani, and Happy Festivus. Thanks for watching.